Gnostic texts reveal about his consistent linguistic choice as frequency technology rather than rhetorical style. The observation is documented across both canonical and Gnostic Gospels with remarkable consistency. In every situation where try would be the natural response. When asked if something is possible, when encouraging a chosen one toward activation, when addressing doubt or uncertainty, Jesus consistently used a different construction. He never said try, he said do, or he said it is done, or he said it is already yours. This was not a rhetorical style, it was frequency precision. In the Gospel of Thomas, Logion 106, Jesus says, "When you make the two one, you will say to the mountain, move away, and it will move. Not try to move the mountain, not attempt to move it. Say move, and it moves." The frequency architecture of the instruction is as important as its content. Jesus was not describing a technique for moving physical mountains. He was describing the frequency state in which the word is spoken, the state of unified monad consciousness, where spoken words carry no embedded doubt, no split between intention and possible failure, no tri-frequency. In Logion 48, "If two make peace with each other in this one house, they will say to the mountain, move away, and it will move." Again, say, not try. The frequency of the instruction is the instruction. In the canonical Gospels in Mark 9, when a father brings his possessed child and says, "If you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us," Jesus responds, "If you can." Everything is possible for one who believes. The conditional, "if you can," the try frequency, is immediately rejected, not philosophically, as a frequency correction. The conditional splits the field. The absolute, "everything is possible," unifies it. Jesus understood that the word try, in any of its forms, is a frequency anchor that creates the divided field state that both blocks monad activation and generates the doubt frequency that archons harvest. He refused to use it, not because he was performing confidence, but because he understood frequency architecture. A teacher who uses try in their instruction installs the split frequency in the students who receive the instruction. A teacher who never uses try, who consistently uses do, be, it is, installs unified monad frequency in every student who hears them. The inner circle carried this understanding. The Gnostic communities that preserved the teachings without canonical filtration maintained it, and it is documented clearly enough in the surviving texts that chosen ones who look for it find it immediately, the complete absence of try in Jesus' speech, and the consistent presence of its frequency opposite. Third element, the word Jesus used consistently instead, and the frequency mechanism that makes it the opposite of the try anchor in the chosen one's field. The word is be, not as a philosophical concept, as a frequency declaration. I am, not I will try to be. It is not I will try to make it. Be present, not try to be present. Be activated, not try to activate. The word be in all its forms, am, is, are, was, been, carries a frequency signature that creates the opposite field state from try. Where try splits the field between intention and doubt, be unifies the field in present tense reality. Where try projects into a future that may or may not arrive, be declares a present state that is already the case. In Hebrew, the language Jesus thought and taught in before Greek translation, the connection between be and the divine name is even more precise. The name YHWH, the name that was too sacred to speak in standard Jewish tradition, is a form of the Hebrew verb to be. Ehyeh asher ehyeh, I am that I am. The name given to Moses at the burning bush is not a title or a description. It is a frequency declaration of pure present tense being without qualification, without condition, without the split of try. When Jesus taught chosen ones to speak in the frequency of be rather than try, he was teaching them to speak in the frequency of the divine name, not as blasphemy, as monad activation through language. The field state created by I am, by it is, by be, the unified present tense frequency without embedded doubt, is the field state that archons cannot harvest and that monad activation requires as its baseline condition. This is why the substitution is so powerful. Every time the word try appears in a chosen one's speech or thought, replacing it with be or its forms does not simply remove a negative word. It installs a monad activation frequency anchor in its place. The dozens of daily repetitions that were providing archon field states become dozens of daily monad activation triggers, not through extended practice, not through special conditions. Through the single most frequent act of daily life, the words spoken automatically, habitually, in every conversation and every thought throughout every waking hour. I will try to meditate becomes I am meditating. I am trying to activate becomes I am activated. I tried the technique becomes the technique is working. I will try to be present becomes I am present. Each substitution takes less than 1 second. Each one creates a completely different frequency state in the chosen one's field. And each one removes one more repetition from the archon frequency anchor that has been reinstalling doubt split field conditions dozens of times daily. Here is the substitution technique. 3 steps, beginning in this conversation. First step, install the catch. For the first 3 days, the only objective is catching the word try in your speech and thought as it appears.